Now this meeting is being recorded.
Okay, now, yeah. So we'll talk about IP address deployment. So there is a static routing and dynamic routing. Okay, the static IP address, dynamic IP, and we'll talk about default. Default. What is the static IP and dynamic default? Any idea, Faisal?
Static is, I mean, no, it doesn't change, and dynamic changes.
Okay, quickly,
Yeah, I think.
okay, just share your screen.
Okay, actually, my experience, dynamic is IP provided by DHCP, and static, you just input the IP.
Good.
Yeah.
Quickly, anyone share your screen who's having Windows? I'll go to IP part, the networking connectivity.
मुसद्दिक भाई शेयर करें
Okay.
और फैसल भाई.
Okay, I'm sharing.
Sorry.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Yes. So go to network. Right click on that, go to properties, open that.
No
Network.
Wi-Fi then. Wi-Fi.
It's okay, no problem. We are not going to disconnect that.
And we're gonna go to my IP address.
Yeah, just open that. You'll get that network connection, no?
Network. नहीं भी नहीं है तो जान ncpa.cpl में.
Yes.
Network adapter है जान ncpa.cpl जान.
Yeah, I'm in network.
Oh, আমরা দেখতেছি না. I see. Did you see? I don't know.
No,
You guys
no.
can
I
see.
saw
Your screen is not shared.
You have to share that entire screen.
Okay, let me see. Let me see. Enter screen. Okay. Can you see now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
exactly.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, right click on
Okay.
this, go to properties. Yes. Yeah, you can see this, right? Just click on this, use the following IP. When you click on this, you will get, Faisal, you can
Yeah.
see this
Yeah.
option, na? IP address. Type something,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, anything. Okay. So just click on any IP and click on subnet mask. No, don't give okay.
No, I know. Okay.
Okay, now see, you are typing manually, right? Faisal?
Yeah.
Typing
Yep.
manually. So something subnet mask you got, right? So this is nothing but manually you are typing. It's just static. So you decide and you will specify this particular system need to have only this IP address. So this is static.
Right.
Now click on this obtain IP automatically. See, every moment we can't decide each and every PCs, right, Faisal? IP address. Maybe you are using 192.168.10.1. Okay. So I don't know that. Maybe I'm also sitting in the same network. I'm also typing 192.168.10.1. What you are using the IP address? I'm using the same IP. What will happen? There will be IP conflict, Faisal. You're also having the same IP address. My system is also having a same IP address. There is a IP conflict. So there will be a lot of the communication will not happen, Faisal.
Right.
You can't connect to the network. So that is what we'll do. We'll do what? Will the pool of IP address. So maybe I have a 50 system in my in building. Okay, Faisal. In my organization, I have a 50 systems. So what I'll do is I'll create one server for what? To assign this IP address. Faisal. Okay, that server is DHCP server. DHCP server for assigning the IP address automatically.
Okay.
Manually, if you assign, what happens? 50 participant, I said 50 PCs, right? So maybe the 2 PCs are same IP address, the entire network, they can't communicate, no? They can't communicate each other. It will show IP conflict. To avoid
Yeah.
that, what I'll do, I have a DHCP server, pool of IP address, I'll keep in the DHCP server, Faisal. Maybe
Okay.
100 IP or 200 IP, I'll keep in the DHCP. Then I'll connect to the DHCP to the network. Here I'll click on obtain AP automatically, Faisal. What
Mm.
happens? So this PC will start searching for DHCP server. He will send a request and pick up select the one IP address, assign here. Then once if you select the IP address, again DHCP, okay, you are assigning this IP address, I'll make a note. So then he will send acknowledgement, okay, you can use this IP address. And the same IP address, it will not allow to anyone, those who are in the network, Faisal. So that is a default, that is an or dynamic.
Dynamic.
Yeah, this is static. The obtain API automatically, and that is dynamic. Dynamic. Okay, Ahmad, let's assume I'm not assigning a static IP address, right? Manually, I'm not typing. And let's assume DHCP server, it is disconnected from the network. Just an example. You're unable to reach to the DHCP server. But this PC need to have an IP, no? Now, newly I'm connecting one system to the network. I'll click on obtain IP automatically. That okay, Ahmad?
Yeah.
Now
Yes.
this guy will do what? He will start searching for the DHCP server, right?
Yes.
But DHCP server, the network, it is disconnected. Maybe due to some reason it is down, or maybe it's not connected to the network due to some reason. Now this guy can't find the DHCP, right?
Yeah.
Now you're not assigning static IP address and you're not finding the DHCP. This guy, at least he need to have one IP address. Without IP, he can't connect to the network. So you need to have one IP, right?
Yeah.
That is what the default IP. I'll take the screen. Later on, you share the screen, Ahmad.
Okay.
I'm just taking over. So this is manual entry of IP address. Manual. This is from the DHCP server, what you said. So let's assume I have a network. So in this network, I have one server. Maybe it is a Windows server. So I'll enable DHCP. So this PC IP address, for example, 1.1.1.1. Now I'll do what? Faisal, in this PC, I have a pool. I'll create a pool. From 1.1.1.10 to maybe it is 1.1.1.100. So I have a pool range of IP. Now I have multiple systems are connected in the same network. Now this guy newly I'm connecting this PC. I'll enable what? Obtain AP automatically. Then he will do what? When I enable obtain IP automatically, he will start doing a broadcasting. He is searching for whom? DHCP server. Yeah, this DHCP server will respond. Hey, I am the you are looking for DHCP server. I'm the DHCP server. Then he will do what? He will send, okay, I need one IP address. Automatically it has to assign. Then he will send a request. He will select one of the IP. Okay, I want 1.1.1.20. He'll assign this IP. Okay, I want this IP address. He's sending a request. I want this IP address. Then he will do what? He'll make an entry of this. Okay, using 20 for this PC. So he'll give acknowledgement. Okay, you can use this IP address. So same IP will not provide for any other system. So this is what the DORA process. You guys know you are working in Windows, right? Faisal, Hukum, Kyo and Ahmad. So there is a DORA process in DHCP. It'll assign automatically. Okay, come back here. What I said, there is something issue with the network. Maybe this DHCP server is not connected, or maybe a loose connectivity, or maybe some the server fails, or maybe it's due to some reason. Now new PC is connected. You'll click on obtain IP automatically. You're not assigning manual IP address, and you are not assigning IP from the DHCP because it's not connected to the network.
Mhm.
At any cost, you want one IP address, right? So that IP is default IP. The IP range is 190, 160, what, 168.254. What else? Sorry, 169. 169. So any IP, it will start from 169. This is called default IP. So automatically it will assign an IP address. Something, maybe a 10.1 something, an IP address it will assign. Faisal, it is APIPA range of IP. Automatic private IP address. It's a default IP.
So in this case, this PC will be in the network.
So it is connected in the network, means it is connected through on physically, it is connected through a network, but you can't communicate with others because other IP may be here. So 1.1.1.10, 11, 12, right? This is the IP in the network, but his IP is 160, 169. So even though physically it is connected to the network, he cannot communicate with anyone.
Cannot, right?
No, no,
Okay.
he cannot.
So if he cannot connect, so what is the purpose to get a default IP?
At any cost, he has to receive an IP address. In IP blocks, he should have an IP. That is the reason this IP is. See, you know, MAC address automatically will get physical address, right?
Yeah.
But in system, what we have a TCP/IP network, no? So for that, any cost, you need to have an IP address. So that is the reason this default IP. Okay.
Yeah.
So automatically you'll get MAC address. The same way, IP also you need to get automatically, no? To identify the system.
Okay. Yes.
Right, Ahmad? Okay. So that is the reason we have this IP, automatic IP. But it is possible to change MAC address. It is not possible to change the MAC address. Is it possible to change the MAC address?
No.
No.
No. So still we have a lot of software tools available to change the MAC address. But here, the default we have an IP, but it is easily you can change the IP address as per your requirement. But MAC address we can't change. So that is the reason initially it will be 169. Later on you are changing as per your network communication. You are changing your IP. Fine.
So when APIPA happens, so what we should do?
You have to find out. You need to find out what is the reason APIPA is assigned for this PC. Due to, you just check it out. Your obtain IP automatically have you enabled. Still are you getting 169? So if you are facing 169, check it out. What is happening to the DHCP server? Simple.
Cache clean. That's it.
Just check the
Yeah.
ping using a ping request, ping to DHCP server. Is it pinging or not? And check the, in case if it is not pinging, check it out physically, it is connected to the network or not. Or in case the DHCP server is working fine or not, verify that.
Yeah.
Okay, then if everything is working fine, again you do what? Again you click on obtain IP automatically, give apply. It will work. Fine. Okay, Ahmad.
Yeah. Fine.
Okay, now we'll talk about IP version 4. Faisal, I said it's a 32-bit, right, Faisal? 32-bit address, binary. So it will start from 0, end with 1. See, we have a zeros and ones, right, okay? Q and Ahmad. So it will, IP will start from 0, end with 1. Now totally 32-bit I said. So 32 zeros. It is totally 6, 7, 8, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
Each octet, we'll say this is an octet. Each octet 8-bit. 8-bit, 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 8-bit. So again, it will end with 1. How many ones? 6, 7. Okay, 8 ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the IP range. Now you know calculation. So you will calculate all the zeros, all the ones. So to calculate, we have 2 to the power. 2 to the power 0. So 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. So why it is 2? Why we need to calculate 2? Because we have 2 bits, 0 and 1. So these are 2 bits, and we have number of totally 8 octet, right? Sorry, 8 bit.
Yeah.
8 bit. So this is a totally 8 twos. 8 twos will calculate like each twos, like a 2 to the power of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 7, up to 7. Totally 8 bits.
8.
Now we'll calculate this. What is the 2 to the power of 0? 2 to the
1.
power of 0? 1,
2.
right? Yes.
1.
What about 2 to the power of 1?
2.
2. 2 to the power of 2 is 4. And 2 to the
4.
power of
4.
3? 8.
8.
16.
16. 32.
32. Then
64.
64.
128.
128.
128. Now we'll come back, we'll calculate this. See, in this octet, 8 bits. In this octet, 8 bits we have, right? What is the value for all the zeros? Value is 0.
1. Oh, sorry, 0. Yeah.
Again, another octet, it is 0. Another octet, 0. Another octet, 0, right? Now IP will start from 0.0.0.0 and IP will end with. So first octet, it is whenever 1, you check it out this one. 2 to the power of 0 value is 1, right? 1. Then second octet, what is the second octet value? 2.
2.
What about the third octet value?
4.
What about fourth octet value?
8.
Yeah, tell me like that.
16. 32.
Ah,
64. 128.
calculate now. The value will get. Calculate.
256.
Check it out.
64.
256.
32. 16. 8. 4. 2. 197.
Check it out. Clearly calculate.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm weak in the calculation. You just calculate and tell me, na? See, 1 plus 2, it's 3, and 4, it is 7.
120.
Do the calculation.
255.
Exactly, 255. This is what I was expecting the answer. So second octet, 255, yeah? And third octet,
Yeah.
255.
255.
Fourth octet, 255.
255. Yeah.
This is the IP ranges. So IP range, IP version 4 range. Got it? It will start from
Okay.
0, end with 255. Now 0 we can't take. 0 there is no value for 0, right? 0 there is no value. So that is the reason IP will start from 1.0.0.0 to 255. It will end with 255, 255, 255. These are the IP ranges. But we have different class. Class A, Class B, Class C, Class D, Class E. Now they'll divide from 1 to 255, you know, they'll divide for each classes. So class A, the IP will start from 1.0.0.0. It will end with 127.255.255.255. This is the class A range. Faisal, you know classes, the class range?
Yeah, I have
Heard about, no?
I've seen somewhere. I've
You know, IP address, the importance of IP and all, Faisal.
yep.
So these guys are expertise, Ahmad and Q. No need to ask, right?
They have done it.
Uh-huh.
Not expert.
As per me, those are working, those have experience, everybody is experts.
Mm.
I'm working only 1.5 months.
It's okay. You know somewhat, right? The technically.
Yeah.
That is expertise.
Yeah.
So if you know, if you are scratching from the ground level, then I can say, okay, he's a beginner. Already you guys are working. And what is the class C range?
192 to 256, or
256, sure?
if I don't forget that.
Any idea? Do you remember this class? It's a 223.
223.
See, there is a calculation also. Based on the calculation, they'll divide this. How I did it right now here, right? So how the IP address, the ranges. So we have a bits, zeros and ones. So they'll take the zeros, all the zeros and all the ones. So they made it, this is the range. Like that, each and every classes, the division of these IPs. So there is a range. So they have a calculation. We don't want that calculation no, right now. Where it is? Okay, this is the range for class C. And the class D is, it will start from 224 to 239. And class E, this is 240 to 255. Now this is so in all the organization, they will use only these three class ranges. Faisal. Either it is class A or class B or class C. They'll not touch these two ranges. 0.0 or this is 0.0.0. It's 255. So class C range always
Popular.
255. It is ending with, see, all the bits 255. This is for R&D purpose. They use R&D. And class D range, this is for multicasting and to identify newly to enter to the network. So they will use the class D range for multicasting purpose. Will not use this IP address for the single host. So if it is a very large network, they'll go with class A range, and medium range of organization, they'll go with class B range. A small organization, they'll go with 192. Okay, Ahmad, in your office also.
Okay, yeah.
192.
Yeah. 192.
Now why they are using 182 and how many IP you will get in 192, we'll have a calculation. Okay. That's for the segregation for each class range. Faisal?
Yep.
I'll call the name, guys. Don't feel anything.
That's all right.
Okay. So fine. So we'll go with the class A now. What is the range for class A? Again, now I'll stop sharing the screen. Ahmad, just share the screen, Ahmad. So we'll go to that previous screen. We were in IP address.
Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Now click on this static IP. Now type the class A IP. Any IP, 1 to 127, any IP, 126, any IP.
126.
Okay, you are selecting 126, huh? Okay, give 1.1.1. Now, don't do anything, just click on subnet mask. Yeah, Faisal, make a note of the subnet mask. Class A. 255.0.0.0.
Yep.
Okay, it's a class A subnet mask. Now again, Ahmad, do one thing. Click on update automatically and again click on static. Now select one of the IP address from the class B.
Okay, so what is the range for class B? Let me see.
128 to 191.
128.
Any IP, no problem. Anything. Just click on subnet mask. Faisal, make a note of this. Something changes, no, in the subnet mask?
Yeah, subnet mask
Yeah.
change.
Changing.
Yes. Again, click on our obtain IP automatically. Now, class C range.
Which I, class C range, right?
Yes.
Okay, class C, I can put 192.
Yes. Anything. Again, see the changes.
Yeah.
So now try to assign class D range. Faisal, what should be the subnet mask if I specify class D range?
255.255.255.255.
255, no? Okay, we'll try. Go to obtain IP. And yeah, assign here. See this. Again, type this class D range. No. It is not class C, no? It is a
224.
No, we want to class D or?
No, it is in class C. Now try to assign class D IP, Ahmad.
24.
Class 224. It will start from 224.
Oh,
See, as soon as 1 minute. No, don't change. Again, automatically it is changing to type 224. Wait. So what is the error? What it is saying?
Is not a valid entry. Please specify a
what I said previously.
value between 1 to 23.
What the previous
0, right?
Wait, Ahmad.
Yeah.
I told you previously, now you can assign either class A or class B or class C, right?
Yeah.
Class D, but you are entering class D IP. That is, you can't assign to the PC, I told you, no? That is for multicasting purpose they'll use.
Right.
Now that is the reason it's throwing the error. You can't use it. Or even you try 255. Are you getting what I'm saying? Okay, Ahmad.
Yeah.
Okay, try 255.
Same, yeah. Because
255 is not a valid.
taking.
Okay, try even 0. Start from 0. 0.0. See this. 0 is also not a valid entry. You have to start from 1 only. Give me a second. Okay, yeah. Next, what we will do is, how many IP address you will get if you go with class A and class B and class C? Okay, I'll stop sharing your screen.
Okay.
I hope I'm not boring. Okay, we'll come back class A. So it is starting from 1.0.0.0 to 127.255.255, right? So select one of the IP address. Select any of the IP address in the class A.
Like
1.1.1.1.
Which one?
Just
5
1 dot 1.
1. You want 1. Okay, fine. So 1.1.1.1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is the subnet mask for class A?
255.0.
255. Dot
255, 255, 255. Array, no. Class A,
Dot
255.0.0.0.0. Now I'll do what? I'll take just the subnet mask. Subnet mask. So I'll convert to the binary. Okay, the 255. 255 means all the numbers, that totally 8 octet, right? Means 8 bits. So
Mhm.
8
all
bits,
ones.
all the ones. It's 8 bit, 4. Okay. And 0. Remaining all the bits are 0. It's saying something. We'll see what it is saying. It is totally 8. Okay. So now this, whatever ones you have, so this in the subnet mask, whatever the ones you have in the IP range, you should not touch the blocks. It's saying you should not touch the blocks. Suppose if I have 1, it should be 1 only. Then you can change this any of the number 0 whenever it's starting from 0. Any IP you can use, any IP. See, suppose you said 1.1.1.1, right? So we'll talk about here. So it is starting from 1. All the bits is 0. Then your IP, it is 1. All the bits are 0. Again, 1.
One will be the last digit.
It is all the bits is 0. Now in this subnet mask, where you have 1, this is a subnet mask, and this is IP range. In subnet mask, where you have all the ones, that octet, you should not do any changes. You should not do any changes. So remaining octet, any IP, you can change the bits anywhere. So till where? Till 1, all the octet has to be 1. Are you getting what I'm saying? See, in this octet, you should not do any changes. How many IP you can use for the calculation I'm telling. So these octet up to 1, you can use it. The last one. Because of subnet mask. Subnet mask saying first octet is all the bits are ones. Right? I'm not confusing here. So what it is saying, the first octet in subnet mask, all the bits are 1. So in IP, the first octet, don't change anything. Don't change anything. Keep it as it is. So I'm keeping as it is. Okay. Now remaining bits you can change up to ones because it is all the zeros. Zeros in the sense you can reach up to ones. Now calculate. What is the value here? It is 1, right? Then what is the value here? 255, right? What is the value here? 255, right?
255.
255, right? Okay, now come back here. The IP is starting from 1.0.0.0. Just a second, hold on. Okay, sorry. I'll come back here. So IP range, you can start from 0 to 255. Totally how many? How many IP you can use? 0 to 255 is 256, right?
50.
Multiply again. 0 to 255, how much it is? Faisal, calculate. 256 into 256. Ahmad, okay.
Hmm?
Calculate 256
Okay.
into 256. What is the value?
257 into 256. 65,336.
Okay, into 256 because the subnet mask is saying you can change from the second octet because the subnet mask is only 255.0.0.0. So from the second octet, you can change up to 255. Right? Calculate 256 into 256 into 256.
Yes. 16
1
lakh
6
7.
7
1
7
crore
7.
67
Yeah.
lakh 77,216, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, these many
Yeah.
IPs, in a one network, you can use it. Ahmad, okay.
Hmm.
So if you have a very large network, maybe lakhs together the PCs they have, they need to be in one network. Yes, it is possible using IP, class A IP. That is what it's saying, the subnet mask.
So in 1.0.0.0, we can use this number of 16.
Exactly. The subnet mask, whatever it's saying, it will work based on that. So 0 to 256. I told you the calculation, It is 0 in the sense up to the end IP is what? 1. Up to that you can use it. So if you calculate, you'll get 255, right? So 0 to 255, totally 256. If you calculate overall, in a one network, you can use 1 crore IPs. Very large network, they can go with class A. Ahmad, okay, in your network, are they using one class A IP?
I have a question is in here. Like there is something I know as a broadcasting.
I'll tell you that broadcast. I'll tell you later on. So that is
Okay.
in class E IP. Right, okay?
Okay.
Class E. Now I'll talk about that later on. Here, we'll go with class B. Same thing. So class B, select one of the IP address. So I'll take 127. Okay, 128. 1.1.1. What is the subnet mask? Faisal, you have written subnet mask. Class B subnet mask.
255.
255.255.
Again, it is also saying something.
Dot 0.
So here, if you calculate what it is saying, only this 2 octet you can change it. Don't change this 2 octet, right? Because in subnet mask it is 255. To become a one network, you should not change this octet. Now here from 0 to here 255. What is the value? Are you getting it? If I have to calculate
256 into 256.
exactly.
64,000.
Yeah.
Do you need this calculation again? Not
No.
required, no?
No.
Now easily you can understand, right? So this is, it says from 1 to IP range 128.1.0.02, 128.1.255.255, right? So totally 256 into 256, right? Calculate how much the value will get.
64,000 something.
Exactly. 65,535. 65,535.
136.
30. So those who have thousands together the systems, so you can use class B range of IP, class B range. And same thing will come back where? Class C. So calculate class C, select an IP address. We'll go with 192.168.0.0. What about the subnet mask? 0, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take this 192.168, 0.0. It will end with
This IP is in reality, this IP is used to join a host. Is 0.0.
No. The network range I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
The network range I'm talking. You can start from here. The network will start from 0, end with the broadcast IP 255. See, the network 0 and 255 definitely will have a discussion while doing the subnet mask. Okay, well, I'll talk about subnetting. I'll talk about CIDR. I'll have a discussion about this. Okay, I'm just writing the starting IP address and ending IP. See this, Faisal,
Yep.
your subnet mask is saying what? 3 octet 255, right? So in IP, the 3 octet, you should not do any changes. That is what the subnet mask is saying. Right, Ahmad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now IP will start from 0 to 255. So if you calculate 0 to 255, 256, right? So how many PCs you can connect in a one network in the case of class C? Only
256.
right? 256, right? So if you have a small organization, like around 200 PCs, better you go with class C range. Right? That is what the number of IPs, how many IPs you will get in each classes, the calculation is. Okay, Faisal. Ahmad, hope you
Yeah.
understand this.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, can I give you IP and I feel like, for example, recently we use like 10.228.44.
Ah,
So that's gonna be the class A IP, right?
yes, this is
Yes.
IP range. You can see this.
Mm. But this IP range we are using the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0.
Yes. So this is we can't use this. This is a starting IP, ending IP set. Even 127 we can't use. It is only a 126. We can't use this. But I'm telling the range. Hamad. Okay, I'm telling the range. Class A range will start from 1.0.0.02. It will end with 126.255.255.255. I'm telling the ending range. But we can't use 0. We can't use 255. Not possible. So I don't want to confuse right now. I'm not telling anything.
Mhm.
It's a network IP. It's a broadcast IP. What you said, okay, that is absolutely right. But what I'm talking here, the range I'm telling. The range for class A, I'm talking about that. Okay.
Okay.
Clear? Any question?
No.
Okay. We'll talk about subnetting. So what is subnet? Subnet. Subnetting. What is subnetting? Okay, Ahmad.
I have a lots of explanation, but I like to listen from you.
Good. So taking only information from me, huh? So my question always it should be a discussion. You guys has to speak.
Yeah.
I will also learn, right? Whatever if I have any if I'm missing something, I'll get from you guys, right?
Hard answer, right?
Yeah, Ahmad, sorry.
No, I'll give you a smart answer.
See, always always we sit and study, right? So
Yeah.
everything will not get from the books or from the study.
That's true. Yeah.
You guys, if
Yeah.
you're sharing your knowledge, yes, I'll get some points. Of course, that's the reason I'll also put a question, and moreover, the make interactive the session. The main thing is you
Yeah.
start speaking, you will get more interaction. You will stick on the session. That is only the motto. That's all.
Mhm.
If it is a wrong answer or whatever it is, I'm not worrying. No problem. We are there to teach you guys.
Yeah.
So it is more of a virtual session. Keep on sitting and keep on. You can't listen. You'll start feeling somewhat boring. So that is the reason. Simply, I'll call your name, Faisal. Okay,
Mhm.
and don't
Yeah.
you?
Yes. Yeah. Good. Mm, so-
What is that subnet? So do one thing, take a assignment, subnet, because we have a huge discussion about the subnet. I have to clearly explain how the subnet works and why we need the subnetting everything. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I hope this is fine.
Today, yeah, it's okay.
So make sure, Faisal, go through on the IP addressing part. Fix in your mind the IPs, everything.
Yep.
Thank you, Ahmad.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go.
Sure. We'll
Yep.
start. See,
Yes.
once the practical, if it is started, I think I need 2 hours. So if I talk about protocol, I'll go to the theory part and I'll do the lab. Then it will take 2 hours. So till that, we'll go slowly. Understand the basic concepts in the network. Then we'll pick up. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Have a enjoy your day, Sunday.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. Thanks very much.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see you next week.
Thank you. See you next week. Thank you. Bye.
Fine. Maybe a next week. I'll next week what I'll do is, so I'll take 2 hours. I'll give you the assignment, everything. Next week I'll not be in India, so I have that week I can't take the session. So I'll give you
Okay.
some work.
Sri, I have a question. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
since looks like we are three of us in this batch.
Yeah.
I'm not sure is Amit can make more people join on this batch, but if it is like this,
Hmm.
is it possible? Then we can make time like little bit movable to between of you and us conversation. I mean, if
Yeah.
it is
Sure. Sure.
uh, I mean, I know this is your if even it is your morning should be work. I don't know if it is your morning like earlier morning.
Hmm.
Even if morning 8 is also fine.
Okay. So you are telling me to take the weekday sessions.
No, I'm not sure as of yet. We can talk with Amit and you
Yeah.
and
Sure.
like Faisal. Even if it is for us, like this is summertime, and it's honestly speaking, in a weekend we just usually go outside. But if it is like nighttime for us, your morning time, then
Yeah.
it's
I
better
was
for us.
just I was discussing the same thing, like 7 in the evening with whom Chit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chit.
Mm-hmm.
I was speaking the same thing. If it is possible on weekdays, maybe it is my evening time for me. For you guys, morning time or morning if
No,
I'm
weekdays morning will
yeah
be
morning time.
not possible because we are near.
Oh no, what I'm saying is in the evening time. For you guys, it is evening time. For me, it will be a morning time. We'll have a discussion whenever I'm free. Is it possible to join in the for you evening time? I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's possible for
Evening,
us.
I mean, if it is your morning after 7,
Hmm.
then it's good to very perfect time to join here. And we can do until 12:30, for here. I mean, from your is 7 to, you can choose from your 7 to 10.
Okay. So we'll have a group
Then
discussion otherwise. So whenever I'll be free, see, back to back, I'll be having a session. So whenever
I'm not sure if Faisal doesn't have any
Ah,
issue, but
okay,
for us here, even we can.
I'll do
Faisal
one thing.
left?
Okay, I'll do
No,
one
no,
thing.
I am here.
Oh.
Weekdays are from UK time. I'm working Monday to Friday, so 8 to 5 I'm working. So
So
I
are you
think
currently are you in UK?
yeah, I'm in UK. So I
So
work in UK
what time
time.
is it over there now?
Over there is now it's going to be 5 now.
5 p.m. right?
Yeah, 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
If it is
weekends we can do in the mornings. That's a good idea. Weekends in the morning. So if we will be if it is good for you, Shri, I don't know. But
oh no
weekends,
then it is very hard to make it is happen because
No, we'll do one thing, okay? I'll just whenever I'm free, weekdays, I'll just ping you guys. What time you'll be?
okay. Yeah, that will be fine. Yeah.
I will communicate with all of these three. What time you'll be free? We'll start that time the session. Okay.
Yeah.
okay, then that's
So that
fine.
will be good now, Faisal. Ahmad.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So whenever I'm free, if I don't have a training, I'll put you a message. Okay. You just select the timing and tell me. That day I'll pitch up. I'll take that particular time. Let's.
Faisal, like, what is the good time for you? Like, if you don't have any issue, then you can, I mean, agree with us. Then we can
In the
decide.
week in the weekdays.
Yeah, in the
We,
week.
Weeks or weekend?
Weekdays,
no,
because I finish work 5 in the evening here. And suppose we take the class 6
weekdays we cannot
o'clock.
make anything because here and there is so much a difference. Because once you just complete your finish your work, like here is a midday,
Yeah, I know
Suppose
you.
if it is week, then you just finish this time. Now hour is like 12, is a noon time.
You are 12, yeah.
Yeah, it is not a possible to make it happen.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
and but we can do something. And also later on is India already night 10.
Very late, yeah. Will be late
It
for
is not
Shiri.
possible to
No, not
from
good.
night till after 1 or
So
2
for
3.
me, no problem. I used to.
No. We
No.
like to try something. If it is your morning or evening, if you can make it, is okay. Otherwise, I think we should go like this, or
I
you
will,
can
yeah.
ping us if we are available. We can join.
Okay.
That's all right. No problem.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
You're talking about weekdays, right? Okay.
Now weekdays, me and Musaddiq can make any
But
days
We'll see. I will see.
after
after
What I
after
7 or 8.
Okay, what I'm telling is whenever I'm free, I'll just put a message. Okay, this day I'm free. See if it is
okay.
possible for you guys, Faisal and Ahmad. Okay, in that day, which timing will
Yeah.
discuss in the message itself in the WhatsApp. So if everything
Sh-
is fine, then we'll start the session.
So,
Otherwise,
Okay.
Shiri, are you working as well, or are you just teaching?
working in a sense, I'm a trainer. I do cyber security. I do storage. I do cloud. I do
Okay,
networking.
Hey,
I
see,
think our
you teach.
evening and Faisal's will be midnight. We,
No problem.
yeah.
For me, don't worry. I'll make a time. For me, no problem. So you guys has to decide because you guys have to
Okay.
attend. No, all of
Hey, see, are you teaching cybersecurity too?
yeah. I'm also as a CCSA. I'm doing cyber security checkpoint.
Currently, are you involved in any training with Amit in cybersecurity? No, right? So
No.
no, few of my
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. No, your voice is breaking. I didn't hear
no,
your.
I say few of my friends from USA,
Okay.
they are taking training cybersecurity from Omit institution. I don't know who is the instructor. So
Okay.
I like to, I mean, if no, that is not you, right? I mean,
No, that is not me. Yeah.
okay, okay.
That's all right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you anyway.
Okay, we'll
Thank you.
discuss
Yeah.
then if it is anything, we'll discuss that.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
See you next week.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
stop recording before you ending the
That is what I'm searching here, the recording option. Stop recording.